Oh, we got Asmond.
I found this to be interesting.
They caught Fauci.
Today, on my final day as Director of National Intelligence, I'm releasing...
Okay, I heard something about this, but I actually didn't look into it yet.
Leaflit?
I didn't look into it. So let's see. Let's see what happened.
Never before seen communications and documents exposing how Dr. Fauci provided millions in taxpayer dollars to fund dangerous gain-of-function research at the Wuhan lab.
No, Fauci? He wouldn't do that. Wait a minute. What? How could anyone have predicted this? What? No. This is completely blindsiding all of us, isn't it?
Politicized elements within the intelligence community
never
to
saw this
suppress the
coming.
truth of the actions and to hide the virus lab leak origins, and lied to Congress while under oath in 2024.
Okay, guys. How much you want to bet nothing ever happens? How much you guys want to bet? They're gonna find out like he did all of this bullshit. Oh, we found this, he did this, did that, and then nothing happens. Oh yeah, you know, we caught them doing all this stuff. We caught them doing this, that, and that's it. We're done. We're done investigating. He got pardoned, dude. Can I point out how ridiculous, by the way, that Biden's pardon was? Like, can we just talk about that for a second? Like, what do you mean you're pardoned for future crimes? Like, what the fuck are you what? You're pardoned for stuff we don't even know that you could possibly be pardoned for? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, what?
Before the COVID pandemic, Dr. Fauci, as head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, provided millions in U.S. taxpayer dollars to fund dangerous gain-of-function research on bat coronaviruses at the Wuhan Institute of Virology. Work which is now widely viewed
Dude, she
as
looks like a freaking X-Men, dude.
The source of the unintentional lab leak that sparked the pandemic. Now, in support of President Trump's maximum transparency mandate, today, on my final day as Director of National Intelligence, I'm releasing never-before-seen communications and documents that expose exactly how Fauci worked.
Fauci is pardoned by Biden? Well, who cares? Just unpardon him.
Base?
What? What? You can't? Why not?
Yes, he was pardoned. We can do nothing about this as a goddamn game to these people. Well, I mean, I really think they should look into the legality, like the legality of them blanket pardoning them for stuff that they aren't even accused of. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Do it anyway. Who gives a fuck?
With politicized career leadership
That's a thing?
in the intelligence community to suppress the truth about his actions, the virus's lab leak origins, and his role in directing U.S. funding for this dangerous research that caused immeasurable harm and countless lost lives. Now, these documents expose Fauci's direct role in influencing and manipulating IC assessments on COVID-19, and how Fauci lied to Congress in 2024 when under oath he denied knowledge of or participation in discussions with intelligence officials about viral research. We also received testimony from multiple intelligence community whistleblowers who reported retaliation.
Seriously, cool. Thank you so much for the bets. They discovered that Joe Biden's pardon was a forgery, so it doesn't count. They even found a bunch of signatures that look like forgeries, except for the one for Hunter Biden, because it was so terribly done, it had to be Biden's signature. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, though. How much you gonna bet? How much you want to bet nothing's gonna happen? How much you want to bet? It's like, all that shit that they were saying, all the news was saying to us, all of the politicians were saying to us. Yeah, they were all fucking lying to us. And then, like, you're like, okay, well, then are you gonna do something about it? No. How much you want to bet it's gonna be like that again?
For challenging the intelligence community's manipulation of intelligence.
No, I don't even mean just Fauci, by the way. I mean everyone involved in this bullshit. Like, this couldn't be just Fauci. There had to have been, like, more people underneath Fauci, around Fauci, that, like, allowed this to happen or covered for him. Drew, thank you for the 1,000. Remember how Twitter used to ban people for suggesting that COVID was a lab leak? Uh-huh. That happened to Dan Bongino. That's why, by the way, a lot of these other platforms started to pop up and get popular, because people were getting banned for just talking about just talking about like other theories in it.
On the virus's origins, once again revealing a clear pattern of suppressing dissent, silencing critics, and burying the truth.
I wonder why.
Dr. Fauci's close relationships with the intelligence community enabled him to assume 3 key roles that shield him from scrutiny. First, Dr. Fauci funded dangerous gain-of-function coronavirus research linked to big pharma and their pursuit of universal vaccines worth trillions of dollars.
Wow.
Second, Dr. Fauci was the behind-the-scenes advisor who, alongside his hand-picked so-called experts, pushed the intelligence community to endorse a natural animal origin to hide his dangerous gain-of-function research that he funded using taxpayer dollars. All of
So we know that all this was bullshit, and then nothing's gonna happen. Like, he lied about literally everything.
Of this in a
that's fucking insane.
Deliberate attempt to cover up the truth and shift the blame and attention away from Fauci's own actions. Third, Dr. Fauci became the nation's pandemic pundit, and he publicly pushed.
What is there even left, dude? Dude? Can you imagine being a flat earther right now? I would be so fucking pissed if I was a flat earther. I'd be like, bro, you're telling me everyone else's fucking stupid conspiracy theory is fucking true, except mine? I'd be so angry.
Lies, disinformation, and censorship using every platform available.
And they also shut down and destroyed the lives and reputations.
You don't understand, guys. Like every single time, like, I follow conspiracy theories because I'm very interested in them. Like, I really like conspiracy theories. And it's like, you gotta understand that, like, people have been schizoing out about this shit for so long, and just like bit by bit, it just keeps becoming more and more true. Like, everything that happens.
Anybody
Except
who disagrees
the flat
with
earthers.
it. That's the other really big important component, is that the COVID censorship can never.
Hector, thank you so much for the $10 Rumble rant. Thank you. Oh, Dr. Anthony Fauci, I hate beagles, Fauci. Provider of the Fauci ouchie, packaging Dr. Blicky Switch Mag. Bro. It's actually just, it's so infuriating, man.
Never be forgotten.
Now, according to hundreds of reviewed emails, which are included in this release, the intelligence community almost always incorporated Fauci's recommendations. He promoted a fraudulent paper whose publication he helped prompt as legitimate information for intelligence community consideration. Senior analysts praised Dr. Fauci not as a policymaker, but as what they call...
Dude, to be honest, this is probably why a lot of them hate AI and want to control AI, because people are going to be able to just ask AI for the truth on a lot of things. It's going to be able to, like, run analyses of things and, like, understand.
Called an unbiased guide to the real coronavirus experts, while deliberately ignoring experts who might dissent from Fauci's narratives.
Yep.
Now, Fauci didn't
Could
stop...
do a civil class action? Guys, the way I would solve this, people are, it's crazy how, I don't even know what to say.
Up there. He blatantly lied to Congress under oath.
You know, whatever Asmon was thinking might be on or something.
During his 2024 testimony to the House Select Subcommittee on the Coronavirus Pandemic, denying that he ever spoke to any intelligence agency about COVID. Now, the correspondence I'm releasing today directly contradicts his sworn testimony. Now, we received statements from multiple whistleblowers revealing that the intelligence analysts who dared to challenge Dr. Fauci's COVID origin conclusions faced threats of retaliation, marginalization.
This happened to everybody. And they even tried to force this on social media platforms.
And many suffered.
Yeah, did you guys notice what happened to Dan Bongino? He got taken off of YouTube.
Career setbacks. For example, a contractor was terminated just days after coming forward to ODNI as a whistleblower. Another example, those who advocated for the lab leak hypothesis or expressed dissenting views were reminded by their managers that leadership would determine which analysts would be promoted and which would not.
Yeah.
The message was
implicit
clear.
Threats.
Go along or be punished. Senior leaders also sought to undermine whistleblowers by removing anonymity, which is required in the...
This reminds me of like that dude who like... There was like this scientist who basically he was saying like the most basic shit. He was like, guys, I've discovered that DNA makes people different. And they freaking kicked this guy out of science for so long for saying like the most obvious fucking thing.
Whistleblower process as they made their complaints.
Well, that's convenient.
And also insisting that their managers or attorneys be present during ODNI meetings where these whistleblowers were coming forward with their testimony, obviously creating an atmosphere of intimidation. The COVID pandemic caused tremendous hardship and pain for millions of our fellow Americans and countless people around the world. Now, after years of lies and censorship and cover-ups...
You want to know the stupid thing about the whole covering it up and stuff? The reason it's, by the way, if you think of it from this angle, okay, think of it from this angle, then I'm going to come at it from a completely different angle, okay? Here's the thing. Let's say that we could tell you, listen, your genetics makes you more likely to be fucking drunk because all of your ancestors were fucking alcoholics. So you're probably gonna be an alcoholic. Or your ancestors, a lot of them are really fucking violent. Really, really violent. Right? And I need you to know this, that they're violent and this is like the predisposition that you have because of your genetics. But see, here's the thing, is if you know that, then you can now control it better. Because you can be aware of the thing that could fuck up your life course. So you'd be like, okay, like I have a high percentage chance. I mean, it's the same thing with like disease, right? Like you're like, oh, I have a high percentage chance in like my family to like have this specific disease. So like maybe I should like look out for it, or maybe I should preemptively prevent it or something like that. Like it's useful. Yeah, exactly. It's useful information. It's stuff that you can use to alter the results of the future through your knowledge of it existing. But then like their idea instead is like to just be like, let's just not even talk about it and just like fucking roll the dice. Let's just pray. And it's so irritating. Like these people like in the name of like, oh, we don't want to say something like politically incorrect. They actually fuck people up. They make less people able to actually climb out of whatever situation they're in, or you know, get past whatever their tendencies would be.
The American people deserve transparency, truth, and accountability. The tactics that were used to hide the truth are straight from the deep state playbook. Politicized, self-serving leaders like Dr. Fauci covered up their own wrongdoing and abuses of power, manipulated intelligence, lied to Congress, and undermined a due...
That's crazy. And people say, oh, well, they're pardoned, so you can't do anything about it. That is insane to me. What do you mean? What do you mean?
The elected president by restricting his access to the vital facts he needed to keep the country safe. It's time you know the truth.
Isn't that insane? Yeah, in 4 more years, we'll learn that an accidental ad leak wasn't an accident. Maybe. I don't think that we really know. Yeah, I have no idea at all. Let me guess, nobody's going to be arrested. Now we know why Biden pardoned him. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can always do something to counter. Like, like, I mean, I don't know, like, I can't even say how you could undo that, right? But there are ways that you can undo that. It just involves being, you know, like, that's it. This is also insane in hindsight. Yeah, let me see. It's auto pen pardon? Well, I don't think you even need to think about that. Let me see this again.
To the kind of government censorship around stuff like this. And we produced all these documents and it's all in the public domain. I mean, basically, these people from the Biden administration would call up our team and like scream at them and curse. And it's like these documents are it's all kind of out there.
Oh, did you record any of those phone calls?
I don't think we but I think
I want to listen.
I mean, there are emails. the emails are published. It's all kind of out there. And they're like, and basically it just got to this point where we were like, no, we're not gonna take down things that are true. That's ridiculous. They want us to take down this meme of Leonardo DiCaprio looking at a TV talking about how 10 years from now or something.
Imagine, bro. Imagine that's what the White House is calling you about. Delete the Leonardo DiCaprio meme.
Oh my god,
you can't really attack the
dude.
pardons because that'd be a big bag of worms. You could attack President Biden's cognition instead. I'll pull you up because you're really you're not really. Do you think that the people that you disagree with would be willing to honor a pardon if they thought that pardon was unfair or problematic? Like, for example, do you think that they would respect a pardon on Donald Trump? Or do you think that they would ignore it and then just go after him anyway?
Yep. It's a good point.
No. Okay, so then why so how would it be opening a can of worms? If you acknowledge. So okay, so then why would it be opening a can of worms if even you acknowledge that they would not even listen to this in the first place?
Yeah, so why would you respect it, basically, right? Like, why are you giving your opponent like all of the keys?
Oh, a bag of worms. Okay, give me Maddie's bathroom.
This is what I mean, man.
Attempts? Yes, sure. I'm just saying.
This is what I mean. I'm a great Jedi.
Okay, I'm back. Give me a minute. Excuse me. Okay. Take a look at what he's saying. I agree with you. Yeah, let me see what it says. I agree with you, but if we were to honor our legal process, that'd be a bag of worms. Well, why would you honor a process that the other people aren't honoring?
Exactly. Right, and it's like they started it, right?
They would not honor the process and they would also do bad stuff, then I don't see why would
you're allowing them to use your own principles against you.
Like, if they're not doing it, like, I don't get it.
When they don't even believe that thing anyway.
They're saying something in the Constitution about racist. You're right.
It's like literally free and demon shit, to be honest.
You're gonna see an ad that says, okay, if you took a COVID vaccine, you're eligible for, for this kind of payment, like this sort of like class action lawsuit type meme.
Who's never gonna get banned?
No, you have to take that down.
Just disagree.
We said no. We're not gonna take down humor and satire. We're not gonna take down things that are true.
Yeah.
And then at some point, I guess I don't know, it flipped a bit. I mean, Biden, when he gave some statement at some point, I don't know if it was a press conference or to some journalists, where he basically was like, these guys are killing people. And I don't know, then like all these different agencies and branches of government basically just like started investigating and coming after our company. It was brutal.
That's right. That's what they do. Did you get censored back then? No, I never get censored. I always have I try to always have a very good finger on the pulse of like what's okay and what's not okay. And so I generally never go outside of that realm. Like, I don't go and try to start trouble or start drama or cause problems where I don't really think that it would be beneficial for me. But yeah, that's really how I see it. This is also from Exeth. Okay, let me look at it. Yeah, so to me, that's it. You self-censored yourself. Yeah, I don't say things that will put me at risk.
It's not really worth it.
I don't do that. What is this?
As I told you, my 2019 resolution is to say things on air that I say off air. I don't think I've washed my hands for 10 years. Really?
Man. Bro, I see, yeah, bro. We got the
I wash my hands, chat. Are you proud of me?
chuds in control now. Yeah.
I don't really wash my hands ever.
Help me!
No, I inoculate myself. It's just not, germs are not a real thing. I can't see them.
Yeah.
It's just not, germs are not a real thing. I can't see them, therefore they're not real.
So you're becoming
as I told you.
Oh, duh.
He's trolling, man. He's trolling.
Duh, bro. Like, what do you mean? Asmo loves him now. I loved them before, to be fair.
He's fucking trolling.
But that's it. Yeah, see, as the strongest antibodies in the world, yeah, people don't understand. And that's it. Wash your hands in 10 years.
To be honest, though, there was something to be said that that you do build resistances to like bacteria and germs if you're exposed to them, and then like if you're never exposed to them. And this is like a thing where it's actually bad for you to take a shower like too much. Like taking a shower like all the time is like not good for you. Because of the like the, what's the word? It's like, not only does it like have to do with like oils in your hair, like protecting your hair and stuff like that, it also has to do with the kinds of like, you know, bacteria and stuff that's like on your skin, like that's on your skin and on your scalp and all of these places. There's like natural bacteria that like kind of fights each other, and this is a field of, like a medical field that is like becoming more and more like researched, is that the bacteria on your skin, like your head and like in your stomach, like all of these things are affect you a lot, and we don't really consider it, right? Like if you, for instance, you use like super harsh like soap, like antibacterial soap, like all the time, you're like essentially wiping it clean, and yeah, your biome gets fucked up like on your body, right? And then you have cases too, right, where if you're not exposed to like small amounts of like these kind of pathogens, your immune system doesn't like build up like the varied resistance against diseases and stuff.
You'll fall much skeptical to ask for more. That's exactly right, bro. This is, as I said, bro, it is the year of the chud, man, and I love to see this.
Nothing on Earth lives without bacteria. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, you know, I mean, obviously, like you should wash your hands and stuff, right? But like completely nuking your entire body like constantly with antibacterial stuff is not great for you, like especially for your gut as well, like your stomach, because then that can even take some time to like rebuild, right? Because you have to have the right kind, the right ratio of them. And did you guys hear like the offshoot of this? So the offshoot of this is that there are people that sell their shit. Have you guys heard about this? They sell their shit, and then people inject other people's shit up their ass. No, this is a real thing. Yeah, this is a real thing. So like if you have really good shits, you can sell it online. Was that like a South Park episode? No, it's like actually real. It's actually a real thing. It's because it's like, okay, let me explain it like this. Okay, you know how like when you make sourdough, you put a little bit of the old sourdough into the new sourdough, and that's what makes it like get the flavor. It's like that, but like your body's like biomes, right? Hector, thank you for the $5 Rumble rant. You want to know why I did it? I want to know why, because fuck you, that's why. But yeah, it's basically to give you that's what probiotics are, by the way. Probiotics are like pills or like food that you eat that contains the good bacteria that you need to like balance out the gut biome. And what the poop transplants are basically that. Did you know your nervous system actually communicates with your microbiome in your gut? Really? That's crazy. But yeah, all right, I need to take a Yakult. That's a good thing. Yakult is a yogurt drink that's supposed to help with your gut biome and stuff like that.
So put 'em in the box. Let the